Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. We have Dale Moss reacting for the first time to the news of Clare Crawley's engagement. He sort of dodges the question, but it's interesting. You know, he basically doesn't say anything, but I'm going to play it for you anyway because it's a story, baby. We've been covering Dale and Clare since they were wee little children in the Bachelor world, and we're going to keep on covering them until the barrels have no longer been scraped. If there's a barrel out there, then there's a Clare and Dale story. Good golly molly, let's get into it and let's discuss it. But first, I wanted to share some Clare wedding news, so we'll get into that in a second. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. I'm also live on Patreon if you want bonus content, patreon.com/Dave Neal. Also, don't forget Bachelor Rush Hour is my daily podcast that comes out at rush hour every single day, 5 p.m. East Coast. I usually release it an hour or two early so you can have it downloaded and ready to go for your daily commute. In today's episode, I'm going to share my monthly analytics from October. How much my YouTube channel and Patreon made. If you like the behind the scenes of Bachelor content, go. It's free. Bachelor Rush Hour. It's now on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. Rate it, review it, like it, and let's get into this story. So Dale Moss reacts to Clare's engagement, and first we've got this interview that happened. It must have been, Black Panther's red carpet, Wakanda Forever. Dale was invited. They discussed that. We'll play that in a second. Of course, if you're not caught up on Clare Crawley, she was proposed to by a guy who doesn't have a social media following. Sure, he's got a big following. He's a CEO of a company, but he's not out there for that clout life, at least as far as the social media game goes. But here's the proposal footage. If you're listening on the podcast, they're doing that traditional thing where they light a bag on fire and throw it into the sky. In LA, we just call that littering, but it looks cute over there. God knows it's going to create a forest fire somewhere. So he gets down on a knee and she's like, oh my gosh, are you really doing it? And he's like, I'm really doing it. And she's like, yes, it's been yes, it'll always be yes. Which is wild is if you can't remember, she was engaged just a year ago to Dale. But hey, like I say, timelines need not matter in the Bachelor world. She gets down and says yes. And now I'm going to share her Instagram story where she reveals a sneak peek at her first a wedding dress. I guess, again, I haven't been following this too closely, but Boone knows because he's always in here farting by my side here, my old basset hound, when I'm making videos, but he knows that we've been following Clare, and she's got what appears to be a personal, like, intimate wedding she's going to be doing with her mom in present. Of course, her mom's been in, I don't know if it's hospice care. I don't want to speak. I'm not really sure, but her mom's, having the unfortunate end of life, a treatment. And then I think she's going to do a destination-style wedding afterwards. So here's what she had to say with her unboxing sneak peek at her dress.
The wedding planning is officially beginning. Starting with this, you guys. Sneak peek.
All right, so the sneak peek was a dress, and of course, the good people on the internet found out what the dress was. It's a Maya white dress as featured in Vogue by Madine Marabi. This dress it just dazzles. It's a stunning pearl beaded and embellished dress, perfect for proposal or party. It's a must-have piece in your bridal wardrobe. Cut from our exclusively designed bearded pearl mesh blouse-on exaggerated sleeves. These sleeves are so exaggerated when they meet people, they go, oh, I'm a sleeve. And then people go, why are you talking like that? I don't know. Because they're exaggerated. Gathered, wrapped to the top bodice of the dress, fitted bodycon skirt, and it'll go nice with a nice high heel with painted white toenails. All right, folks, that's the dress that she's got, whether this is for cocktail party, whatever. As we know, as I learned from my wife, when ladies get married, they need about 15 different outfits to wear for all the different looks. I mean, God bless the lady who can just throw on a white jumper and say yes, but for my wife, it wasn't that easy. Anyway, so people wonder how Dale's toes factor into all of this, and we'll tell you, the truth was in plain sight. The truth was in plain sight. Nobody even noticed early on in the video here, but we had Dale's toes right in the thumbnail. You didn't even notice those. It's the triangle of toe, as we know, a good 45-degree angle will get us to the truth. Can we handle the truth? We'll have to see. Here's what Dale had to say about Claire's happiness in her engagement.
Why was it so important for you to be here tonight? This is an exciting film.
Not only am I a huge Marvel fan, but for people of color, black actors, obviously women in entertainment, this is a major film. So I literally just got off a flight and just got here a little bit ago. So I came back specifically for this, and to be even in a room is so many prominent figures it's humbling.
Now, of course, this journalist, if that's what we want to call them, I don't know what they are, entertainment news journalists. I mean, look, I shouldn't make fun of them. I'm the one commenting on them. I'm the bottom of the barrel, baby. I'm the bottom of the totem pole here. I'm so low on the totem pole, I'm under the ground. I'm the part of the totem pole they cement into the thing so the wind doesn't take it down. Either way, this journalist, of course, will not leave without asking about Claire, but she had to get the Wakanda questions out of the way.
Yeah, a lot of role models here. What are you most excited to see in this sequel?
I want to see how they pay tribute to Chadwick. I think storytelling is our greatest gift right now. There's so many mediums for it. And, myself as well, I'm, working on a project with Special Olympics that I think is going to be really powerful. So now I'm trying to pick up so many pieces from these great writers and directors, and you can tell, when they really hit the mark, it can change the world. So this is a film that I think has the ability to do that, especially based on what people have said.
I'm trying to make fun of Dale here, but he's talking about Special Olympics and Chadwick. He says like these are topics we are not going to touch because these are good things. It's good that he's got his charity that he's focusing on and all that. Let's finally hear what he says about Claire.
And also, it's just nice to see representation.
Yeah, who does it better than Ryan Coogler?
I mean, like this one, I know it's going to be great. I saw some of the stuff from the LA premiere, so I was really happy to be able to make it to this one.
Get to the good stuff.
I know it's going to be a great.
Ask about Claire.
Claire just got engaged this week. How happy are you to see her so happy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get too much into other people's relationships. I'm
Dale, get into it. Get into it. Don't let us stop you.
very happy, strong relationship right now, and that's
He says he's in a happy and strong relationship right now.
my focus. But I will say with anyone, we all deserve to find love, and that's one of the best things in the world. So everyone's deserving of that.
You're a great guy. You deserve it. Enjoy tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, Dale Moss. His name's now Dale Clare. Dale Moss, not saying that he wishes Claire well, but he kind of took the all lives matter approach, where he's like, no, don't all. It's like, no, sure, but that the point is, say hi to Claire. Okay, all right. But hey, what are you gonna do? He's in the scenario. He's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. So without obviously he's not gonna say, something snarky about her. He's not going to talk about her exaggerated sleeves. Oh, I hope your sleeves are so exaggerated when you light some bags on fire and, set off a mountainside fire. But either way, she said yes to the new guy, and Dale is in a happy relationship. So we say all this out of jest here, but here's Dale with a reel. Says, happy birthday to my best friend and better half. So happy we get to exist in this world together. Beyond proud of the courage you've shown, unapologetically going after your dreams, and I've found a sense of home I've never experienced before through your love and awe of you each day. I love you so much. So he's got a love, and they're both finding that happiness. And look, they met on a show where age wasn't that a big of a deal. And then in real life, not to say age is a big deal in real life, but if Claire's at the place where she's ready to prioritize starting a family and Dale's not quite there yet, then I kind of come from the camp where you can meet your soulmate and it can be the wrong time, and then I guess that means they're not the soulmate, like maybe Claire taught Dale how to love a certain way, maybe Dale learned how to communicate a certain way, and they learned that their love wasn't strong enough to stay together, and now they're both happy separately. So that's that. Some of the comments are always funny. Even though Access has 1.56 million subscribers and this video only has 1,000 views. 2 comments. Someone said, really, Dale? Just effing say you're happy for her and wish her well. Be real. Yeah, I can't disagree with that idea. Just be happy for her. But I'm sure he is. He's just one of those, like, you get put on the spot. Who knows what to say. God knows if I was at a red carpet with a couple glasses of champagne and someone asked about my ex-fiancés, which I have never been engaged as far as I know. We make false promises late at night, folks. Oh yeah, let's get married. Let's get through the evening. How about that? But God knows, I don't know what I would say. All right, folks, that was our Dale Clare update. More coming after this. Bye, everybody.